Hey you guys, welcome to my Virgos. Of course, any kind of Virgo in your chart, welcome. Cross watchers, welcome. Flip the script if need be. Take what resonates, ditch what doesn't. Yeah, so got out all my cards for Virgos, like different cards that I gravitate towards for different signs. So tends to work. I feel like a little bit of good energy. So we are in a Pisces moon. I feel like Pisces and Virgo, actually, guys, my twin flame has a Pisces moon and a Virgo sun. And I feel like Pisces and Virgo are such a natural combination for many different reasons. But anyway, it's a good time. It's a good time to go within. It's a good time to do some self-reflection. Coming up on an Aries weekend. So it's perfect. Sometimes I just feel like the perfect energy comes for the weekend. Did you guys ever notice that? So, okay, we got the Taurus first. You're too fragmented. Do whatever it takes to get grounded. Okay. Fragmented. Interesting. And I rarely ever take 4. Usually I take 1, 2, or 3 of these tiny cards for overlying energy. But you heard it first. Here on Klairee Berry, we're taking 4, okay? So, see what we got here. Oh, wow. Got the Hermit, of course. Was just talking in my last video about how certain cards just come up, especially at certain times. And right now, the Hermit is definitely coming up, okay? But first, we have the 9 of Wands and then the 7 of Wands, okay? And then we have Pentacles, okay? So lots of external energy here, okay? Lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff going on. Feel like you're very busy. Feel like you're relatively passionate here, okay? This is speaking to inner child healing work. So there may be that kind of theme, even if you haven't fully gotten into it. You might be tossing it around. You might be thinking about it. You might be like, what is it? You might be feeling just a pull towards that, okay? There's many layers to you, and it's like your passion and your growth are what is really shining right now. Okay, and there is this kind of childlike, there's some themes, regardless again of whether you're fully into the inner child healing or not. There are some themes from your childhood, I think, that are popping up right now, and they're affecting the way that you're acting. So I'm sure we'll get into that a little bit deeper. But a little bit of an imbalance here in what we are doing, okay? Again, it could be this overemphasis, this over ego on, oh, I'm working harder than you, like Virgos, I'm just gonna say, workers, you're always working on your house, working on your job, working this, like, don't look down on other people because they're not working hard as you or doing as much work as you or whatever. What we need to be focusing on is more about that purity, more about that passion. What are your intentions? Okay? What are you truly bringing to the table here? What are you actually doing to make this world a better place? Okay? What are you actually doing? It's kind of like talk a big talk, okay? But no, it's no longer okay just to talk that big talk. You got to really be, and this is the basis of shadow work too. The basis. We got shadow work and inner child healing coming up for you. That's great. This is when you're judging, when you're pointing that finger and judging other people, you turn that finger right around on yourself, and that is the basis of shadow work. That is what shadow work is. Judgments are the number one shadow. I feel like that comes through for a lot of people. That's just who we are. I mean, we naturally judge. I was watching Sarah Verba the other day, great astrologer here on YouTube, and she was talking about the idea that, she was talking about the difference between discernment and judgment, which if you watch me, you know that I talk about that all the time. And I just think that, yeah, it's great, but it's not only like just a habit that we all get into because we're conditioned to do that. Like, it's part of our DNA. It's part of our survival mechanism as like basic humanoids, hominids, whatever, to discern whether somebody is on our side or not. It's a basic survival mechanism. You literally will not escape judgment. And people walking around being like, again, it's this I'm just positive. I don't do anything negative. Negativity is bad. Negativity is not bad, bitch. And it's not, you're not any more spiritual by trying to pretend that you are super positive, happy, rainbow, fluff all the time. Peaches and cream all day long. No. Stop being fake. Okay? Stop letting that little bullshit get to you, when you really need to focus on the bigger picture here. Okay? And again, this bigger picture is, well, again, what are you bringing to the world? What are you doing? Are your intentions pure? That's all that matters. Because we all have our own journey. We all have our own stages in our journey. Okay? As long as you're progressing is like literally the only thing that matters. Okay? So there is some progress here. There is some coming together. Your twin flame and you are definitely connected on a deep level. I think you know that. I think it doesn't matter, if there's distance in between you. You have that bond. I really feel like you do. And if you don't fully feel that, you should really feel a little bit more secure in that, in knowing that. Because I can tell. It doesn't matter how many years. I'm getting 10 years, but that's because I've been with my partner for 10 years. But maybe it's 10 months. Maybe it's, 10 moons. Maybe it's 10 something else. Maybe it's 10 arguments you got through, 10 breakups that you went through, whatever it is. It's like it's something that you can be proud of. It's really coming through as it's like a plaque on the wall. You can really be proud of this and understand that this was all growth. This was all growth. I don't know about you, but every time my partner and I would break up temporarily and then we would come back together, it was we would literally learn so much, so fucking much. And change and grow. And it's you're having the external energies are coming together as well. So it's opening up the doorways for you guys to come into union even further. And it's going to be baby steps. As with anything good, as with anything lasting, it's going to be a lot of baby steps. Okay, but don't be, wanting too much. Don't want to rush it. Don't be trying to cheat the system. None of this, okay? If you're trying to get ahead, the best thing you can do is go within. The best thing you can do is commit passionately to going within. Okay? And about this fragmentation, this is coming through, and a lot of this, you're too busy. You're trying to do too much. And I'm feeling like there's a little bit of focus that is a little bit too much on these pentacles. A little bit too much on the house, the money, the cars, the status. Why do you want this so much? Why do you need it? What do you really want? Let's get back. Virgo always talks about getting back to basics. And then, again, when you're judging other people for not A, B, C, D, E, F, G, getting back to basics or whatever, that you may be judging them for, turn that around on yourself and just see where you need to get back to basics. Where do you need to do exactly what you're thinking that they need to do? Okay? But this is about getting grounded. It's about taking a little step back from all this busy, even this growth. Even the growth may be all of this amazing, wonderful growth. Anything, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So even if what you're doing is totally positive and you're doing so much inner child healing work, it's almost take a step back, from it for a sec. Because it can actually be a lot to take in. It can be almost too much growth here. Okay? Which I rarely ever say. Leave it to a Virgo reading. Oh, oh my gosh. Got it again. Watch my last video. Got it, and I was talking about it, and then I talked about it again, and now we got it again as our first card. And got this card last time too. You guys, I swear, I cannot make this up. You see me shuffle. You literally, and I've gotten this one numerous times in the past week or so. It's crazy. Does that mean I'm doing too many readings? Oh my gosh. Oh. I swear. Go back and watch and just see. Even if you just fast forward and look at my videos, you will literally see these same cards. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. So starting at the beginning, I mean, this is going to be quick from here on out because we already know. And I apologize. I got to apologize. Some of the videos are longer. I don't want to feel like Scorpio got left out and then Aries got 2 readings this week. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay. If you feel free to watch other energies. You are not just your sun sign. So don't just watch your sun sign. And for as many as you're going to watch for yourself, you can cross watch for the person, run their chart too, find out where they were born, find out what time they were born, go and run their chart and see what their moon is. Their moon is just as important as their sun, if not more, in a relationship. Their Venus, their Mars is going to be very important, their north node, south node, like all of this stuff is it's just another puzzle piece. You are not just your sun sign. Okay, so please believe that. Okay, so going with it is opening up doors. It's taking you further than you've ever been before. It's taking you, like, you're really seeing, again, that horizon, like, horizon line rising. It's like, oh my God, I can see even more now. Oh my gosh, I can see even more now. No, it just keeps going. Like, you're going to get so much more clarity, so much more depth of feeling in what you're doing. You're going to feel so fulfilled and sure about what you're doing, so sure about yourself and the steps you're taking. And if you're not feeling that way, you haven't done enough work. You haven't done enough of the inner healing work. This is going within, of course. This is shining that light on all of that which is hidden. Change begins within. As within, so without. Okay? You're going to ride this wave too. This horse is the shadow work. Okay? Black horse. I'm sorry. Anything black. Shadow. Okay? Your passion is going to be renewed through your shadow work, through your deep healing. The growth that you are going through and that you are going to go through, okay? You may have been already started on it. It is going to help you exponentially, I would say, hypercharge your growth and your passion for what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Okay, we are not here to be slaves to a system and work for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and then retire and then die 5 years later. No, this is not what we're here for. Okay, life is fucking precious. You are here for a deep spiritual, evolutionary, enlightenment reason. You are here to help everybody. You are here to help yourself. In as much as you're helping everybody else, and as much as you are helping other people, you will help yourself. This is the paradox of life. Give and take. The more you give, the more you receive. Basic shit. Golden rule. All the cliches. We need a meme of me with a rainbow. All the cliches. Okay? So, yes, and we're not impatient, we're not, oh, give me that energy. We used to be like that, but now we're not. We're not sitting around with our thumb up our ass, waiting for our partner to bring us our ring and bring us our everything on a fucking silver platter because we're entitled. We're getting rid of that energy this month. I've been saying this and saying this and saying this, okay? This is about your long-term happiness, your long-term purpose, mission, social standing, social purpose, social everything, your money, your work. It's not just money and work, but it's, again, this mission, this expansion of who the hell you are and what the hell you're doing here. And it's only going to be deepened, clarified, and supported by all this inner child work that you're doing, all this inner healing, all of it. You are one of the rare ones. It's not like, oh, you're going to relate to, oh, this side, that side, no, all of it. The program that I have available, KlaireeBerry.com or description box below, I feel like once you get in there and once you figure this shit out and you're going to have light bulbs going off. It's going to clear up a lot of gray areas for you. It's going to clear up a lot of confusion about your life. I can feel this. I know this. This is what's coming through. It's going to help you figure out your mission. Okay? And this is interesting because we don't have a lot of, besides our 10 of Pentacles here, we don't have a lot of necessarily what's coming through as, partnership energy right now. But I honestly feel like that's because you guys have such a strong bond and a deep connection. And like I said, been together for a while now, that you're almost beyond that. You're going deeper within, so deep that you used to obsess. You used to have that, oh, reach, pull, get me my partner. And even if you're not totally in union right now, you still get it. I feel like again, these pieces, if they're not fully together at this point, they're coming together as we speak, where you are putting it together, that this is about you, this is about your healing, this is about you rubbing off on everybody else, and as much as your partner, as if not more, for everybody else. So becoming this high priestess in its entirety, and really understand and really shining your own light on that. Yeah, we're all high priestesses, but we're not all exactly the same. Don't feel like your purpose is, oh, somebody else already took it. Oh, she's already doing this. No, don't copy. Don't be jealous. Just go out and do. And the more you do the inner child healing and the switch work, and go through the program, like I said, KlaireeBerry.com, then you are going to have a more fulfilled, more clear, more passion about your mission, long-term wishes, dreams, everything's coming true because you're doing this work. This work is where it's at. This is how you get past this superficial on work, hamster on a treadmill, can't keep up, gotta go, gotta build. Yeah, you're still gonna build, you're still gonna have purpose, you're still gonna do things. But it's not going to be, doing things for, some boss that doesn't deserve it, or some purpose that isn't like a passion. You deserve to wake up every day and feel super passionate about what you're doing, and know that you are on purpose. Okay? Doing the inner child healing work is going to get you on purpose. Okay? It's going to get you everything. And it's actually super freaking important right now, not just for your twin flame relationship. But yeah, it's going to take you where you want to go. It's going to give you everything you ever wanted. I know it sounds pie in the sky. I know it sounds crazy. But literally, it's not me telling you anything you don't know. It's not me trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to help you get back to who you really are before you got socially conditioned by parents, peers, teachers, priests, media, etc., 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 etc. Okay? This is our divine birthright, to know who we are, to follow through with it. This is why anything is at all. This is why the yin yang. This is why life is. This is why male, female. This is why love. This is why everything. We're part of the same thing, but we are different. So we figure out how to make it work, how to come together. And Virgos get that. I think, again, I always talk about the duality signs. Like, I feel like Virgo, Gemini, maybe Cancer with the moon. What else? Libra with the scales. Certain, I think, signs like really have to deal with the dualities a little bit more than others. And I don't know. Maybe I relate to those a little bit. Little bit here, but definitely Virgo's got the Virgin and then the not Virgin. So anyway, you're trying to kind of overcome, it's not trying to, it'll happen. It's just allowing the pieces to fit together, allowing this healing to happen, staying grounded so that and it's kind of like, again, getting recharged by the sun. It's again, kind of coming into this joy of life again. And again, that your passion, learning your true passion right now is really a huge piece of that. Okay? So don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate your purpose. Much love, many blessings. You can find me all over social media. Klairee Berry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. And again, all the up-to-date prices on any of the services that I offer, whether it's personal readings, packages with my program, or direct unlimited lifelong coaching club, all at KlaireeBerry.com. So much love, many blessings. Take care. I will see you soon. Bye.